Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. If you missed the last episode, we recruited Dorian and we stopped Magister Alexius' time travelling plan, and we discovered that the Elder One is responsible for the destruction of the world that we skipped. So, Dorian is in the team, and it's time for us, with our recruited mages, to try and stop the breach. So let's go. Once the door's open. Alright, so we're going to do secrets, and we're just going to take Eagle-Eyed, because we really need deft hands fine tools. But it's time for us to close the breach.
Not at all. I will inform you if that...
So let's go. In your heart shall burn. Okay, we're going to bring Varric. We're going to bring Blackwall. And we're going to bring Cassandra. Alright, squad, let's do this. Cassandra just staring at us. Burning a hole through our skull.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
That's right, Solus. You command them. So dramatic. Alright, can we get this closed? Just a small explosion. And it appears we're okay.
You did it.
Yeah, we did. Everyone's so happy. Look at the Inquisition, the mages, the commoners. All just partying together. Good old Adan. Drunk out of his brain. Look at the sway she has. Such swagger.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that Alliance will need new focus.
And it would appear everyone is spoke too soon.
What the... We must get to the gates.
Alright, swords at the ready.
I knew it was too easy.
Didn't we all, buddy? Didn't we all? I can level people up. Alright, let's do that quick. We have no points. Varric has nothing, but Blackwall does. Let's tank him out. What was it I wanted? The grappling hook. And Cassandra's good. Okay.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
None. Correct. No banner.
I can't come in unless you open.
Damn, look at all the corpses. And here's our final companion.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man.
And possibly the most disappointing main villain reveal of all, Corypheus. He has a really cool character design, but he was a DLC boss in number 2.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Alright, here goes nothing. Let's deal with the Red Templars. So we've got defend the trebuchet. Now, hopefully these guys can deal with themselves pretty well. Ooh, lovely shot, because they're wearing metallic armor. Come on. Chain lightning is so good. We do need another barrier going ASAP though. There we go. Get on as many people as possible. Big explosion. How is our defending the trebuchet going? Good so far, okay. Oh, we've got more loot though.
Almost ready. Keep them up.
Almost ready. Where are they coming from? All over here. There they go. Never mind. He ran away. There you go. Shock them all. If we place it like here, we should get quite a few. And this way, we shouldn't need to use our thingy. Our barrier. We should be able to save it. We are kind of just bouncing off of his shield at the moment, though. But, you know, could be worse. Excellent.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Excellent. Alright. One more wave to go. Oh, stay there, Varric, that's it. Let's try and get our explosion. There we go. We're dealing some pretty decent damage to them. So that's always nice to see. Okay, so those ones are immune to lightning. Good to know. Let's loot this.
Scented and clear.
Beautiful.
We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Of course it isn't. That'd be way too easy. Come on, squad.
We must get this trebuchet firing.
Now, the south one isn't too far. It is just here. We've got a few marksmen. Here we go. Again, barrier at the ready. Oh, you're coming at me. Please don't. Some assistance would be nice, please. Thanks, guys. There we go. Okay, small steps. And we've got another shield dude. Burn him up. Yeah, if you stay like that, that's perfect. We do need to twist it though. Well, I'm trying to loot up as well. Oh, here they got those loads. There we go. How we doing, team? I love how the others are just chilling at the back. That's really nice of them. I like that politeness. Now, I meant to twist this, if I remember correctly. So let's start turning. There we go. Now, eventually, enemies are going to appear.
We've got time.
Or not.
Trebuchet, start firing.
Okay, I thought there was meant to be more than this, but I guess there isn't. I thought there was like a big boss dude appear. Well, not a big boss dude, but one with a bigger health bar and armor and stuff. Okay. We'll take it. That's it, wipe as many out as possible. Reduce the army if we can. What a way to celebrate. Until there's a dragon. Dragons aren't fun.
We can't face it here. We have to do something. Everyone to the gates.
Now, I saw a chest somewhere, I think. Or did I not? Maybe I lost the opportunity to loot it. That's a shame. We don't need to heal up though. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, game. And team, I guess. Okay, we're going to be Blackwall. Because as soon as we get in here, we have the opportunity to rescue a few people.
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door!
There you go, Harriet. You're welcome, my dude. Ooh. A witch ice staff. Now, if I remember, you rescue Adon, you rescue the Templar lady, and someone else.
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
That's the spirit.
Come on, we have to help.
Okay, so we have to rescue the townspeople. Oh, there's one down here. So let's start here. Come on. How we doing, team? Still alive, I hope.
Good work, Harold.
Perfect.
Protect the Chantry.
I'm working on it. Okay. Back to Blackwall, because he's got shield bash. Because one of these we have to actually break in to help them with. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's go. Dope, dope, dope. Okay, we gotta rescue Segrit. He is in here.
I hear someone.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Here! I can't get to them!
Come on. Get him up on his feet. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
About time. Let me out of here.
Alright, now we go this way, because we've got more enemies here. Come at me, guys. What are we doing, Varric? Blow them all up. Close the gap a little bit. Okay, where's Flissa?
Over here. Hear that?
Oh, Flissa's in here, that's right. And then we have to go up top.
Get it off! It's coming down!
Okay. And then we go up here.
I hear someone.
Yep, there's the first one.
Harold! What's happening?
Come on, Dawn.
Maker, thank you.
Quickly, quickly, quickly. There we go.
Our Lady is with you, Herald. Thank you.
You're welcome, squad. Was that everyone? No, we've got Thren as well. Please don't run into danger. I'm trying to save you. God damn it, people. That's it, team. One little horror left, and the dude down the bottom. Okay, just this big dude. Who's immune to my ice star. Beautiful.
Not even a challenge.
Okay, that is everyone safe. We absolutely smashed it.
We've rallied everyone! Into the chantry!
Into the chantry. Alright, let's go. Open sesame.
Move. Keep going. The chantry is your shelter.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
So cheery.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
Yeah, of course he doesn't. I'd give myself to save Haven.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Noises are coming.
Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What do you mean?
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Cullen, can you get them out?
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way.
We are full of surprises.
Position. Follow Chancellor Roderick through the chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Oh, thanks. Now he hopes I survive.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
If there's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's attention.
Ain't that true, Varric? Ain't that the truth? God, there's people everywhere. Okay, we should be able to hit a chain lightning and do a pretty decent chunk of damage to everyone. Okay, one more dead. Probably should have used the barrier, but oh well. There you go. Huge fire damage. Come on team, do something please. Quite far away though. Put arrows into them. Excellent. Yeah, the lag is way better now. It must just be that area. Right, I'm guessing we go through the main gate. Ooh, look, we have this too. I must have skipped this earlier. Let's hit a big old long shot. God, let's put arrows into him, my dude. Love that knockdown attack. Alright, we'll just casually start beating up this dude. Big attack, please. So nice. Big explosive. Awesome. Absolutely dominated. So we've only got a few more bits of loot to get, and then we're out the main gate, which is nice. Grab this. And we managed to save everyone. That is an even bigger, oh god, bonus as far as I'm concerned. Excellent. Nothing there. Yeah, let's go in here then. Oh, no. How do I get out? Do I go this way? Oh, I must go this way, because this is where the South Trebuchet was or something. Alright, Varric, move your arse. We have to load the Trebuchet again, don't we? If I remember. Alright, we've got more dudes coming over there. Oh, I didn't mean to put barrier on them, I meant to do it myself. Just drink a potion, my dude, or don't. Okay, Varric. Oh god, we're gonna get bigger people arriving. Right. Head in the game, please. I thought there was a chest somewhere, but maybe there isn't. I'm gonna have a little look while our team does all the dirty work. But yeah, it looks pretty safe. There you go. Yeah, they hate fire. Alright.
The trebuchet must be aimed. quickly!
Quickly. Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Got more enemies coming. Squad, can you do something, please? Oh god, I'm getting smacked now. Okay. Come on. Well, it was worth a try. Ow. Damn, there's so many. There you go, another barrier, my dude. Come on, I need something big here. There we go. Big multi-attacks. Okay, come on. More, please. Alright. I think we're good again. Let's loot up quick. Because all these little research tokens are very, very helpful. And then we've got you. Oh god. Alright. Keep twisting. And even more coming now. Come on, team.
These will put up a fight.
Okay, cool. One down. They also hate lightning, it turns out. Oh my god, Varric. There's so many enemies. Come on. Give me some spells, something. There we go. Get that burn going. Try and get the explosive arrow at some point. I get that was the wrong thing. Come on. Huge hit of damage. Got even more coming. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's go. Ah, we got a big dude. And we're hitting the platforms. Oh, Varric. Heal up. There we go. God. Oh, they're not weak to lightning. What am I doing? Come on, Varric. In the fight. Okay. Drink up. Get that. And now let's go. Big attack. Sandra to the rescue. Oh, they pulled him out the way at the last minute. Oh, Denim, what happened to you, my dude? What have the Templars done to you? There we go, big attack incoming. Come on. Alright, half health. Perfect. God damn it, now we're stuck behind that again. Immune to the fire. Okay, so it is cold for this one. That's okay. We got cold stuff. Can't break that armor. We're almost there, to be fair. I've almost got my energy barrage as well. There we go. Perfect. We are going to loot all this quick. It's all sellable. It's all good shit. Yeah, see, so much good stuff. Trebuchet will be okay for a minute. I wish there was like an auto loot button. Just to speed up a little bit. Hey, Amulet of Aggression. Ooh. That could be good for someone. Now any more enemies spawning? It doesn't look like it. We might be home and clear. I'm surprised that this massive trebuchet only has one hook like this. You think maybe there'd be two to speed up? But I guess not. There you go, and pull. Keep going.
Move! Now!
Who doesn't love a massive dragon? And getting flung around. And here he comes. Good old Corypheus. His character design is so cool looking. It's just such a shame he was a DLC boss in the second game. The dragon's awesome though. Look at that.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Why are you doing this?
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
What do you want from me?
Why are you here? You haven't even asked for anything.
I ask for nothing, because it is not in your power to give. But that will not stop me. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Charming.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
What a bitch we are. Tell me what the anchor does.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered to winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Thrown around like a ragdoll.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing arrival. You must die.
We have a plan. You've talked long enough.
You expect me to fight, but that's not why I kept you talking.
Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize.
So dramatic sounding. And the retreat from everyone begins. And there we are, a little bit bruised, a little bit battered, but alive. Okay. And now let's very casually just walk our way forward. As we try and escape this snowy cavern. All alone and abandoned. I tell you what, the cave graphics are really nice. Considering this game came out in, what, 2013?
There.
Maybe? 2014? Yay, raids! Okay, we've gained Mark of the Rift. Now, Mark of the Rift is really fun. We get to place this here, and it's going to swallow everything.
One down.
It's a really good move. It's a very, very nice ability. Just suck the life out of everything. Now we have no loot round here, so just go forward. Alright. Into the snowy pass we go. Imagine how cold this must be. As we can hear her shivering, so that answers my question, really. A little bit of blood. That's it, let's keep going. Move those feet, Quinn. And wolves. Damn, the snow is deep. The good thing is, as a mage, at least we have like fire spells. So we could kind of keep ourselves semi-warm. Probably start a fire pretty easily, but that's sort of where the survival aspect of it ends. There's only so much mana and lyrium in the world that we have at our disposal. It's not like we can melt a path forward in the snow, you know? This is really well done, this bit, though. This part is so, so cool. Come on, keep it moving. Well, we can examine the little fire pit ahead of us. If we can make it up the snow. Keep it going, keep shuffling.
Embers. Recent?
Probably recent. Just keep it going, Quinn. That's it, soldier through. That's it, keep going. Slow steps. No, I think it's just around this corner we finally find safety. And probably one of the most memorable cutscenes in the entire game. That's it. Oh look, we see civilization.
There, it's her.
Thank the Maker.
Hey, Cullen and Cassandra. So yeah, this is probably the most memorable cutscene in this entire game.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Everyone just arguing.
Rest. They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where's Corypheus now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead, or without Haven, we are thought helpless, or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
I should help plan.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help, even yours, perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall, and now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Let's start investigating. I didn't die and come back.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw, or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Well, there you go. Should we believe Corypheus?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
What do we want to say here? I believe, but it didn't help.
I know in my heart that I was meant for this, but that didn't help at Haven. I want to believe Andraste is with me, but doubt is everywhere.
And now it begins.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one
It just feels wrong to interrupt that.
Faith is made stronger by facing doubt. Untested, it is nothing.
A word.
What a neat little trick.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the splinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
You're right to be worried.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
And here comes our salvation.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Well, we'll say this is a nice theme song. And lo and behold, we have found Skyhold. An awesome looking castle fort thing just hidden in the mountains.
Sky.
And now it feels like the prelude's actually finished. I don't know if anyone else got that impression when they played this, but now it feels like we've finished like the prelude of the game, and now we're into the bulk of it. Look at us being summoned.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did, and we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
That'd be me now. Kind of feeling bullied into this, right? You trust this to a mage?
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
I guess we do this then. I'll set an example as a mage.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Just so very dramatic. Oh, Josie. Well, rebuilding Skullhold begins.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Investigate. He allied with Tevinter?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Can he really become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Is his dragon an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Yes, I'll be safe here.
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Yeah, introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well,
Apparently so.
we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yes, she is.
This is the Inquisition.
Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff to do here. Now, what is in this room? Ah, Josephine. Let's start with Josie.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
We'll save the Empress.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Yes, it really is. Warn the Empress.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
Okay.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Our allies will be forgiving.
The people coming know we just survived Corypheus and a dragon.
And they must be confident we are able to do so again. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
And you don't?
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I wish we'd saved more lives.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Thanks, Josie. Such a week's worth of bathing.
I'd be delighted if you could conjure up a marble bath within the next hour.
I'll attempt to add that to the list.
Awesome.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
The anchor's magic, not holy.
The anchor's nothing more special than a misfired spell.
At least you had the good fortune to take it from Corypheus. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
I'll cope.
Only when I laugh.
Very good, Inquisitor.
Thanks, Josie.
The situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Alright. Can they be reasoned with?
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics, we should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
Why are the nobles interested?
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Let's send some diplomats. We'll play peacekeeper.
Let's send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there is much to be gained by winning them over. What may I do for you?
Okay, that is everything from Josephine finally. Took a while. Now let's go this way. And this should be Solas.
Inquisitor.
Tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you?
Everything.
Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
I respect you.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Okay, we'll find out as much as we can. Tell me about his orb.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
Is the orb elven?
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities. Giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
Okay, so what will he do next?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
You're certain?
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
What is his power base?
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Devinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Alright, tell me about yourself. I think we've done all of this. Oh, we haven't. It's a cutscene. Okay.
Why
And we're
here?
back in Haven.
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
That's a bit weird. Thank you.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I mean, fair. Of course she did.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
Oh, Cassie.
You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
You didn't.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them.
I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
Boom.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Okay, I'm glad you stayed.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. Visiting me here, even as a mage, it should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's
We're dreaming.
debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
What an experience. Okay, we need to go back downstairs when I can find the stairs. Ooh. Okay, bunch of stuff for our little house. Don't want to climb up there, I need to escape. Where do I go? Hey, here it is.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Got a little lost. Oh, I can't jump down, of course not. Oh, it's a load screen, isn't it? Yeah. I remember. Alright, back to our boy Solus. Just through here. We can talk to him about the dream, hopefully.
Sleep well.
That was incredible.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Investigate. Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Alright, thanks, Solus. Let's head upstairs. Because there's a bunch of people here who want to talk to us too. We'll start with Dorian.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was enjoying the show. Not at all.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you know?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, They say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
They say the Chantry is lying.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
I mean, that's fair. You seem upset.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You're not responsible.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't need their thanks.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Well, thank you, Dorian.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thank you.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius' son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Damn, that was quick. I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
You two are involved? We can't ask that.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius' hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
Alright, what about yourself?
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Alright, Dorian.
What's on your mind?
Tell me about Alexius.
You said Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
Why?
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. The guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
I'm sorry.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Well, okay then. Did you miss him?
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. Not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up. Sad, really.
Sadly. Alright, we're done with Dorian. Ooh. We have a thing in here, apparently. Ah, we have Vivian. Is it Vivian? No, maybe it's not Vivian. Ooh, I didn't know you could go through here. But then you get stuck. Well, never mind. Let's continue up then. Got something down there too. Turn in our research because we've got loads of it. And let's go grab Liliana, who's up here. Bunch of letters. Another letter. Oh god, I'm stuck. Beautiful. Alright, Liliana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You care for your men.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus?
We're better than Corypheus.
Alright, Liliana, what else?
Yes?
You must miss Justinia.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Tell me about it.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was with a hero for Eldon when he defeated the Archdemon. With him by my side, anything was possible. But there is no happily ever after, not when life goes on. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Investigate. I think that's it, right?
Inquisitor?
It is it. Actually, let's double check.
Inquisitor?
It is it, okay. Carry on, my dear. Whee! All the way down to Solus. Hi, Solus. We have people everywhere. Is it Mother Giselle?
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
What has he done?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
We've never met.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
I'll think about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tower, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for. Is it not?
Alright, that is that ticked off. Now, where is my dear Vivian? Somewhere this way, I believe. Hey, no. Where is Vivian? She's got her own little like balcony thing, if I remember. I thought she was up here, but maybe she isn't. Alright, we'll find her at a later date. I think we're going to wrap this episode up here though, so if you've enjoyed, please drop the episode a like, it helps me amazingly. If you're new and not subscribed, you'd like to, that'd also be amazing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.